Hi guys, this is Jeff with Scared City with another episode. This time we're going to show you a quick tutorial on how to paint rust and blood on any one of our tools. Now the nice thing about this is when you use it, it doesn't matter whether you're using one of our tools or somebody else's, whether you're painting a scene in a haunted house or whatever. This pretty much works for anything. It's very fast, very simple, even if you've never done any painting at all. The only thing you need is some acrylic black paint or brown or both. You can use either one. Brown or black works. I'm just using black today. A really bright orange color, and we're going to use blood from Pale Light Studios that we like on our particular hatchet, but you don't have to use that if all you're worried about is doing a little rust. Rust is actually very simple to do. I'm going to put a little bit of orange, a little bit of black, maybe, there we go. Now the nice thing about this, again, you don't even have to wash your brush or anything. All you do is just go back and forth between your two colors, and you just do it to whatever color you want, whatever degree you want. Take your brush, just start dabbing a small amount of dark color on there, and then mix in a little orange. Just like that. Brighten it up, add more orange. Remember, you don't want it to be a nice smooth color, because when metal oxidizes, it's going to have some bright spots, it's going to have some dull spots. And just go across it until you're happy with the way it looks. Try to think about the places that might be more likely to get rust. In this case, I'm going to do a little extra rust. Make sure I get extra on the blade of the hatchet, because that's your striking surface and it's more likely to get damaged and oxidize over time. The rest of it's just a matter of what you prefer to do. Another thing you want to make sure you remember is to watch out for brush strokes with your paintbrush, because while you're using your paintbrush to dab this on there, to make it look more natural, you don't want to have brush strokes in your rust. It takes a very little amount of your dark color, whatever, be it brown, black, whichever you choose to use. Doesn't take much of that at all. You're going to use more orange than anything. And by not washing your brush out, it's going to blend it in a little more. And as I said, this dries really fast under normal circumstances. Dry time's going to vary based off of humidity, airflow, that sort of thing, but for the most part, this is going to dry really quick. It doesn't have to be thick. And once we get a good color all the way around it, we're going to start adding blood. Alright, we got our pale light blood here. We'll let our rust dry for a little bit. just going to dab a little bit on my finger. Nice thing about having gloves, you want to make sure you have these gloves. Make your life a whole lot simpler. I'm just going to go over it. This perma blood, this is not makeup blood. There is a difference. This is perma blood or prop blood. The difference between the two is makeup blood is not going to last as long as prop blood is going to. You want to make sure that you get prop blood that is meant for going on props and staying there. Likewise, you have to remember when you use this stuff or have this stuff laying around, prop blood is not meant to be used in place of makeup. Each one has its own place and purpose and meant for certain things, and you can't interchange them. I like to use a little bit of brush strokes with the blood, not with the rust, because it looks like you've actually struck something. And blood went up the hand, or the blade, excuse me. But how you choose to do it is entirely up to you. I also like to put blood on the blunt part on the back. Make it look like you used both ends for killing. Almost done. I add a little bit to the handle. Also, while you've got gloves on, if you want to, you can get some blood on your hand. You can even go so far as to add fingerprints to it to make it look like you have bloody handprints on the handle. Just let it dry and that's it. Now the nice thing about it again is this technique, especially for the rust, works really well for just about anything you want to do. If you're looking to paint, let's just say you have a boiler room or steam room or something, and you want to paint some pipes, you want to paint a metal door, you want to paint bars like on a jail cell or a cage, and you want to distress them, make them look rusty, this technique with just dotting on the orange and black or orange and brown works wonders. It's very fast, very simple, very cheap, and very easy to do. So, especially for somebody who's never really done much with artwork before, is a little afraid of it. And if you're not sure about it, take your paint and take a piece of paper or cardboard or something and just kind of test it out and see how it works. But remember, you're not going to use a whole lot of your darker color, the black or brown. You're going to use mostly the orange that you have on here. It's going to be a really, really bright orange, as bright as you can get it. And just mix them together and try to make it look as natural as you can make it look. And it will, especially in a haunted attraction industry, will work wonders. And that's about it. Thanks for watching. We appreciate it very much. Hi guys, this is Jeff with another episode for our Scared... Who are we again?
We're Scared City
Productions.
You can say... Thanks for tuning in to Scared City Productions on YouTube. For more videos, subscribe to our channel.